What's up, everyone? I hope you guys are doing amazing today. My name is Joshua T. Berglund, but you know that because you're on my page. Anyway, so it's been a while since I've created any real content. I've kind of been posting silly stuff and maybe every once in a while something serious and from the heart, but I've been focused and really trying to get clear on things about like my life. And I'm going to explain why. When the tremors started for me in January of 24, I I was doing I was hitting my stride in a way of the direction of life I thought I was going. And this happened and derailed all of it to the point, some of you all know this, that I lost the ability to speak because of the energy buildup around my throat when I would talk, and it would start to choke me and got kind of scary a few times. I mean, was in the hospitals and psych ward. I actually got out. Well, I was I went past the waiting room and then went into the mid room and before they go check you in a room. And I managed to talk myself out of it. And the reason why they were trying to put me in that place is because all of the tests that they were running on the tremors were coming back like they couldn't find out what was wrong. And I know what it is because it ties into my expertise and about what I do for the future world that we're going into, which is my main line of work really is this new world that we're heading into after this one changes, and it's about to change. We are going into the storytelling economy. The creator's economy is a storytelling economy. If you don't believe me, go look at what some of the billionaire athletes are investing in right now, like LeBron James. Like, this is the future. The reason why storytelling is going to be so important is that, well, the storytelling will be part of the creating process. And because it's the creator's economy, what you create is what's going to supply your income, because those are the jobs that will be available. And the other side of this is you'll have people that just take universal basic income. And that, my friends, is what I call slavery and no freedom. And all the people that talk about Agenda 2030 and the other uh, global initiatives that are taking place, like Agenda 21, you like the people that speak about the conspiracy side of that talk about how people will be enslaved. But what they also don't talk about is all of the opportunities that are going to be available too. You see, the changes are coming in a very big and disruptive way. I know because I've dedicated my life to the study of this future world. It's what I write books about. It's what I teach about. It's what I create courses about. It's what I speak about. And it's what I've been sharing on my social media pages for a long time now. And and I've tried to be a realist about this because keep in mind, I am a conspiracy within the conspiracy theorist. I question everything. But the thing is that the conspiracy theorists have it wrong. And I even think the people that are like pro Agenda 2030 may have it wrong too. Like, it's not as good and it's not as bad as what people say. But the one thing that is certain is that change is coming. And the people that have already started to prepare themselves have a huge, huge, advantage. But the cool thing is, those advantages can be shrunk quickly. And obviously, it's work. Obviously, it's a change in the way that you live your life. Because here's the thing, part of the storytelling economy and part of the creator's economy is quite literally going to be getting to be a kid again. Do you remember as a kid, and I don't know if this happened to you, but they told you to quit fantasizing and quit dreaming and, it's time to get serious and get a job, like that thing, time to get an education. But yet you were a performer as a kid, you're singing, whatever it may be, you're pretending to build houses, but then you went to go to medical school to please your parents or whatever it is for you. Like whatever your reason was to like stop pursuing what we're loved, like we were naturally drawn to. And of course, I know some people ate boogers like me. I get it. So, I mean, like, it's not like we made all the right decisions as a kid in the things that we pretended or the things that we did. But I think our spirits are quite pure and alive in our youth. And I really believe with all my heart, that's going to be the very thing that ignites storytelling. Authentic, true story. Think about the truth. The truth is freeing. The truth is a superpower. The truth is an amazing ride. And yet at the same time, not only will it set the speaker of the truth free, it will set the people that are holding the secrets free too. Because think about the burden of the people that are holding our secrets have. It is, I know people that are harboring 80-year-old women that are, and I'm using this example because it's fresh in my mind. Somebody I met with a few years ago, she was 80 years old and she was harboring the secrets that she was being sexually abused and violently abused by the husband to protect her children. I mean, there's just so many stories. That one just popped in my mind at first. And the burden that she was carrying with her was memorable. And she still would not tell the truth. And she's constantly sick. I lived a pretty rough life. I made a lot of bad choices. And yet, at the same time, I've been very, very blessed to still have an opportunity to pursue my dreams. And because that was really the only option for me. There was no other options for me. And as far as getting an employment, there's so many reasons why. Well, one of the blessings of the tremors is that that I quit disassociating, and I really began to heal my mental health because of the tremors, and I've had to because my head shaking like this gets pretty old. And it hurts like heck every time it happens. It's not fun. Anyway, so the storytelling economy is coming up, and it's such a great opportunity for everyone. And while there's lots of change coming and there's a lot of scary things that, may be scary for some people, the fact is this: it's never as bad as they say, and it's also never as good as they say. But there is a real opportunity for everyone right now to step into their God-given gifts and talents and to tap into their life story, to start creating revenue streams and build yourself a community. This is all part of the future world that we're going in. Community is going to be key, both in person, because of smart cities, and then also the digital communities are going to be vital and important. But going back to smart cities, people can't leave their house, so the community will take place in the metaverse. Those are for the people that are part of the system. The creatives, they will have freedom. The creatives will be able to afford the carbon tax to travel and to have a life. They won't be slaves. The people in universal basic income, do you really think that's free? Anyway, so that said, those of you who know me know that I'm very passionate about media and what I believe that media can do for the individual creator. Media literacy is key. So is digital literacy. But there's a lot of people that are creating right now and they're not earning on their content. There's a lot of people that don't even know all of the different revenue streams that are available to them. And so many people are stepping into media now from all walks of life: teachers, doctors, attorneys. Heck, it doesn't even matter. Pastors, obviously, priests. They're brick kiln slaves I saw on TikTok. How they're broadcasting brick kiln slavery on TikTok is the most wild thing to me, but there you are. And the guy's just like saying tap, 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 tap the whole time. And he's like, never mind. I'm not going to go into a lecture about what that type of slavery is. But anyway, there's all kinds of different slaves out there. And a lot of people don't even know that they're slaves, and they are. Anyway, so there's all of these opportunities available for people from all walks of life, even the marginalized, even the people from the disabled communities like myself. There's opportunities for us. Like, I can't go do a normal job, but I can take part in the creators economy. And that's a blessing. It's a blessing. And to have that opportunity to know how to publish books. I mean, I know every monetization method there is. I wrote the books on it. It's what I teach about. Just most people didn't really listen to me. So that said, it's overwhelming because it's a lot of information. So some of you saw that I posted a new logo. And I'm really, really excited about it because the Legacy Architect is something I'm doing now to work with storytellers and creatives and executives and even groups, companies, but also the individual creatives too. Working with existing, musicians and actors. The fact is that there's a lot of people that don't really know how to navigate the new media landscape, and that's what I've dedicated my life to. That's what I'm an expert in. And I've done it for myself, but I'm actually more passionate about doing it for others. And I also have launched a scholarship program to help somebody from an underserved community be able to get the full treatment. What I do now when I'm working with somebody from the community is I teach and educate and I provide free resources, and I'm always going to offer that. But I'm also have, these new services that I'm launching as the Legacy Architect. And I'm really, really excited about it. And there's more details to come. But I wanted to share this video about this opportunity that's available because, while I can go into all of these things that I can do for people, I don't want that to be this video. But I'm really, really excited about the opportunity to work hands-on with creatives one-on-one and basically teaching them everything that's in my books and using that in the other parts of the skill sets that I have and the other knowledge that I have from working in the industry. I have over 300 IMDb credits. So I've been around, and I'm not famous, and that's not my objective. I have a lot of people I want to help, but I don't really think fame is necessarily the right way to do that. The power's behind the scenes. And I'm more passionate about elevating other people's voice than my own. I've said all I wanted to say. I'm naked and wounded. Everything about me is in a book called The Devil Inside Me and A Fight for Me. And, that book is what launched me making the first movie with no money, and it won film festivals. That book became an international bestseller in 4 countries. And I'm so grateful for everything and how it's all played out. I've learned all of these amazing things and from different people, and I've been able to serve, and I have my own experiences, and I've created my own techniques and philosophies, and I love teaching it. I love getting to mentor and mentee. But I'm really, really excited about this new venture that I'm doing, and it's really the venture that I'm not going to change because nothing's really changing. I'm going to start creating again, but I'm going to be working hands-on in a different way, in a way that I feel will be more empowering and also not require the people I work with to read 400-page books, because my books are long. There's a lot to them. That's why they're used in schools. Anyway, so I'm really excited about this. I guess this is an official announcement, but I just felt led to come on and talk. So that's what I did. Anyway, bless you all. Have an amazing night, amazing morning, wherever you're watching this. And if I can ever be of support, hit me up.